This video is all about imposters, the noob kind in the Crewmate Round, the stupid kind in the Impostor Round, but how about we start with my first ever worthy opponent in the bonus round? Well, this is not the start that I or any other imposter would want. So, Cyan and I did a double kill in navigation, and Cyan killed behind the field of view of the navigation camera, if that makes sense. So far so good. I noticed that someone was watching cameras because it was lighting up red, so I decided to vent instead. Cyan, on the other hand, got out of navigation, and when the body was reported, Purple, who was on cameras, asked Cyan why didn't he report the bodies despite the fact that they were inside of navigation. No one will defend him from this, but we do have a suspect being black. I don't know why the crewmates... And there goes our only suspect who could get us out of sticky situations. Thanks, Green. Please, Green. Oh, thank God that I should have voted Maroon instead. Okay, 2 good news and 2 bad news. Good news number 1, we have 4 suspects. Gray was one of them, but he got voted out last round because he was sussing Black, but now that Black died, they thought that Gray was sus. The other 2 suspects are Maroon and Tana, and I'm going to explain why later. Also, why couldn't I see the protection? Like, wouldn't that be unfair for the crewmates? I don't know. The second good news is that the crewmates think that I'm clear, and I'm going to explain why later. The first bad news is that the 4th suspect is Green. I don't know how I could save him from this. And the second bad news, which is the worst, and it's that Rose is an engineer. A smart engineer. He is smart, crewmate. Based on the fact of where everybody was, during the round where Black got killed, she deduced who the 4 suspects were, and among them, unfortunately, was Green. She is a worthy opponent of mine. Okay, why could... I'm sure I voted... If he left, that's good, but why was I able to see the crewmates being protected by guardian angels, and now why is there a tie between white and green even though I clearly voted Tan? You can see by the thumbs down thing. Okay, regardless, Tan was being weird and that's why the crewmates wanted to vote him out. I don't know what happened there. White could have been a suspect as well, but unfortunately the evidence was stacked. Oh wait, Maroon left. Bye, Rose. I can't let Green be sussed again. Rose was going to follow us around. I couldn't let it happen. Someone was in storage, I think. Hopefully they didn't see my name tag. I know what you're thinking. We lost because Maroon knows that he left me and Lime and Green, with Rose. And now that Rose is dead, he thinks that both of us are sus. I claim that I left communications after they were fixed and that Rose was still alive. I managed to survive, but Green couldn't come up with any explanation, and unfortunately he got voted out. Purple is the only person who thinks that I'm sus. I wished Green would have done another kill instead of just camping in front of communications, because you only needed 2 kills to win. I killed Rose, all he had to do was go to navigation and kill Maroon, and we could have won. I won't give up that easily. Purple is calling this meeting to get me voted out, but I won't let that happen. Purple knows that I'm the imposter, and that's why my plan to win this game is to kill them first. It's the top priority. And then I could pin it on Maroon, because Maroon is the only one out of the 4 suspects who's still alive right now. And I vouched for White when Green shapeshifted and killed as him. So he's just... My plan is simple. Kill Purple, blame Maroon will get voted out, or it could end differently. I just wish Rose was still alive. I love how smart she is. Like, when she asked where everybody was and deduced who the 4 suspects were, I knew she was a challenge for me. Like, crewmates like this are rare. I'm one of them. In my 3 years of playing Among Us, I've never met a crewmate as smart as her. Since Maroon will not leave us alone, this is my chance to kill Purple. Die, you little nuisance. Let me... No, White! What are you doing here? What? I could still win this. Yes. Oh, it feels great being toxic. I haven't done that in a while. When was the last time I did this? I don't remember. Oh, this feels so good. I know Green and Cyan want to sabotage the reactor, but the Guardian Angels could protect them. It's so risky. How did I survive, you ask? I did the opposite of what a normal imposter would do in this situation, which is blaming White. I instead claimed that I left Purple and Maroon together in security, and when I came back, I found Purple dead and Maroon was nowhere to be found. White thought that the fact that I was standing on the body seemed a little sus, but I managed to convince him otherwise. I hope I would see more of the likes of Rose. Let's move on to the Crewmate Round. I just feel bad for the imposters. Watch this. If yellow or blue die, then that was definitely Lime. There are 0 shapeshifters. Yeah, it's Lime. Yep. It's just a classic Among Us glitch. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Anyway, it's surely Lime. He couldn't defend himself in the meeting. I assume that maybe I forgot the settings and perhaps there is actually a shapeshifter in this game, but when I asked him where he was, he did not answer me for a while, and later he said that he was in electrical. And no one vouched for him. Apparently Blue was also in electrical. Wait
a minute!
I'm sure I just saw Blue in navigation with Yellow. How? Why did Blue lie? Anyway, yeah, no one vouched for lying, and we got him voted out, and we were correct. I have 2 suspects. One of them is Blue, because I'm assuming he's a third imposter who's actually helping Grey, and the second suspect is Grey actually, because he blamed me even though he just saw Lime kill and Vin, I'm assuming. I'm gonna go ahead and try to complete a couple more tasks, then I'll check the security cameras.
2 hours later.
Grey is part of the... Wait! Grey, what are you doing, bro? What are you actually doing? Yeah, believe it or not, I think we have a third imposter in Blue. He still sus me despite, like, a huge ton of evidence of plenty of people seeing Grey killed, and he said things that I'm the one who's sus. Blue and Grey are at level 7 and 15 respectively. I'm not sure what level Lime is at, but I feel bad for him. Words are not enough to describe what just happened, so let me explain it with a meme. Purple and I were stuck with 2 crewmates in electrical. One of the crewmates vented out. There are 12 engineers, so basically all the crewmates are engineers. And there are also 3 shapeshifters. Me and Purple decided to shapeshift. I killed the other crewmate who was still in electrical, and then all of a sudden someone came out of the vent and the doors to electrical were opened and everyone seemingly rushed in. Purple managed to get a kill as well. Purple was still shapeshifting the moment the door opened and the crewmates rushed in. But luckily they didn't sus her or see her during the meeting.
Easy!
Red might be cleared, and so is Black. He did a visual. I have to kill both Red and Black. This is a really bad situation, and I think Cyan might have made it worse. So they sus Purple for no reason, and now he's getting voted out. I don't know why. They just saw that he was sus and he got voted out. So this is the bad news. Many crewmates have visual tasks. There are barely any suspects. And here's how my imposter partner Cyan made it worse. They claimed that I did scan as well. Here's the problem. I think we're going to get to a point where Cyan will eventually be sussed as the imposter and will get voted out. Then that will leave me and all of the other crewmates cleared. They will think that something is wrong. Now, with most of them being grouped around here, around storage, when everyone was doing the trash task, they would think that I'm the only one who they didn't see do the visual. I will get sus, and I think I'm going to lose this game. I think Maroon is the only one who isn't cleared, so I'm going to shapeshift as him and kill Black. Nice. Orange will think it's a shapeshifter, but I don't care. I just want to kill as many cleared people as possible before Cyan gets voted out. Yeah, I guess this is the end for us. Maybe. Cyan claiming that I did a visual might have bought me some time, but I don't think it will save me. I think the crewmates are going to catch up to the fact that none of them saw me do trash, and that Cyan was the imposter. Everyone has or did a visual. There's nothing I could do anymore. Yeah, I eventually gave up. I shifted as red and killed orange, hoped that would work, but it didn't. It was impossible for me to win that game. Just like how it's impossible for two players to be alive at the same time. But that seems to be the case in Boros. Watch the video on screen right now. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.